My name's Suzie and I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator in Brisbane. I hope you're all well and enjoying the weekend as it gets to a start today or Friday night, whichever you start your weekend. I know years ago it always started Friday night through till Sunday night, then work the next morning. So hopefully you're enjoying your weekend. I have a couple of things to go through with you that are happening with Stampin' Up. And as you know, or if you've listened to my previous videos, we have some specials going on. Now these end at the end of October, so you need to get in fast. So there's 30% off kits. So that's a bonus, 30% off, gee. And if you're a demonstrator, you get another 20% off. So then you get the kits for 50% off, which is really good. It's half price. So why wouldn't you want to get half price off the kits? So also talking about being a demonstrator, we have a special that goes to the end of October, and it's a fabulous starter kit. So you can get $186 worth of product for $169. So once you sign up, then you get another 20%. So we have some pre-orders going on at the moment for exclusives. So online exclusives have got another half a dozen products coming out. And if you're a demonstrator, you're able to order those before the public can. So if you joined with your starter kit, you could actually add those things into your starter kit, which would be a great special. And that only ends at the end of October, so you haven't got time. So if you're thinking of becoming a demonstrator, you don't have to do what I do and do the videos, and you don't have to do card classes. You could just use it for your own benefit. So you get 20% off everything that you order then once you're a demonstrator. And if you have some crafty friends, you can always get a few orders here and there from them. So join my team, Suzie Dee's paper crafting team. We're only a new team, so I look forward to new members all the time, and we'll learn together. So we also have a clearing rack going on as well, so you can get some of the products cheaper on the clearance rack. So also too, before we go down to the desk to see what we're doing today, I'm having a card buffet. So the card buffet is 8 cards for $50. And it's 8 assorted cards, so it's not all one design. So you get 8 different ones. So you might get birthday, Christmas, sympathy, get well, whatever you want to put the stamp on for the sentiment that we've got. So that is on the 2nd of November. I nearly said April then for some reason. It's on the 2nd of November. So you just have to get your phone and go to my QR code, and that will take you to the signing up for the card club if you're in the Brisbane area. Good morning, Daryl. How are you going? Elizabeth, wonderful to see you here. We've got a bit of a mystery card today. I sat here last night. Well, I did it both. I made 2 cards. I did one Friday night, just a sketch of what I had in my head. And then I sat down last night and did another one. So, of course, we're using our Happy Hibiscus again. So I'll just go down to the desk so we can see what's going on. Just bear with me, and we'll pop down there and have a go at making this card. And I will at the end show you the card that one of our demonstrators did. And I wanted to use some of what she did, but not the exact same. So we'll go down and I'll go through it with you. Just bear with me a moment while we get down there. We'll get rid of that QR code. There we go. That's better, isn't it? All right, so we've got a bit. Seem to have moved my glass mat. By the way, these glass mats are still available in the online exclusives. So if you're interested in the glass mat, just go onto the online exclusives, and that will okay, Daryl, are you a demonstrator? You are, aren't you? I've put the link in the bottom of in the More tab in this video. So if you're a dealer, you'll be able to order it right away. If you're not, you can't get it until the 5th of November. So it's in the online exclusives there. But yeah, if you're not a dealer, I keep saying dealer, and that's a horrible word. If you're not a demonstrator, you won't be able to order it until the 5th of November. It is a beautiful set. I love it. And I want to try and do it proud because it is such a beautiful set. So I'll show you the cards that I did. So it's fallen down. This is the one I thought that Julianne did. And Julianne is a demonstrator and she does videos. And I came across this and it was just beautiful. She had it in a different colour. She had the pinks and purples, but it really, really looked nice. So this is where I got my inspiration from. I can't copy it exactly because it's a design, but I can add to it or put my own mark on the card. So I did that, I copied that. That's exactly what she did, except, well, Julianne did, except for the colours. So this was my inspiration. So the first one I did this one. So it was meant to be a wedding card. Then I just used the 4 big flowers and I embossed with the embossing folder. Did congratulations in silver. I haven't put an insert in it yet. Oh, that's what I did. I put it the wrong way. I was going to have this way for a card and ended up putting it this way, which doesn't matter. It's still a 10-fold. So that was the first one I did. Then I sat down last night and started designing this one. So then I started designing this one, still using the flowers, and I used the large ones and the medium ones, and then I added a bit of greenery to it. That must be hot in my area, Elizabeth. It is quite warm today. It's beautiful. So this is what we're going to make. So, and then inside, I just put celebrate peace, love and joy. I was going to have it that something pops out of the card. But I'm not sure how to exactly do that yet. So I'll have to watch a couple of videos on the way that they do it. So this is what we're going to make. And of course, it's Blackberry Bliss, which I just love. And the pink is Bubble Bath. So I started off with a piece of card, Blackberry Bliss, and I cut it to 1 3/4. Yeah, 5 3/4. So that was the Blackberry Bliss. I've got it on a little note here. So then my Bubble Bath, which I was having terrible trouble with, it kept going a bit fluffy on the ends. So then my Bubble Bath, I did it 5.5 by 5.5. So that then sits around here with a little border. Then I had a piece of Regal distress paper, and that was at 5.25 by 5.25. So that then sits on there like that. So on this one, I had this pink showing. But on this one, when I cut it out, it didn't have the pink showing. So I don't know what I did there, but it doesn't matter because you won't see that. Unless you know it's there, you won't know. So I've got the deckled circles dies, and that's what I've done my circles with. So I did, let's just have a look. Oh, so I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I did 5 and 4. So this one would be 5 because it's bigger, and this one is number 4 out of the deckled circle dies. which are always handy to have. I'll just put that in there for now. So then what I did, so the big one I used to cut out these circles. So like that. Oh, don't tell me. Have you been getting texts for voting? It's driving me crazy. They're all sending out these texts, and I've already done mine because I do a postal vote. So we used the big one, and then I used this one. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a circle into our card. So how I did that, I don't know whether it's the right way of doing it, was I placed these where I wanted them on the card. Excuse my voice, it seems to be going words instead of better. So I placed these where I wanted it. And then I put this little circle die in. And then I taped it down. Now, I had absolutely shocking time with the bubble bath last night. It kept getting fluffy edges on it. Oh, need some more. And leaving fluffy edges, it was driving me crazy. Not that I'm already crazy enough. My phone keeps going off. Those SMSs for what I'll do is I can take that off now. Don't mind me. I just got to get that centered. Now I'll stick it on here first. So that doesn't slip. And then we want to get this in the middle. It's a bit of faffing around, but I think it turned out okay. And you've got to watch this pink too for tearing with your bubble bath. Okay, so we've got that there. Now we've got to bring in our cut and emboss machine. So I'm going to use our big cut and emboss machine. Honestly, I need another table or a desk. We're going to put this in here. And then we're going to cut it out. A bit squishy. Then we've got a hole in our card, a circle. So we have a circle then. And as I say, I don't know whether I'm doing this the long way around, but it was just my thinking last night. You just gently take it off the bubble bath because I had some hair on me last night. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be want to play nice. So you've always got to be careful of that. Take it off gently. So that's the circle. See, that one's wants to tear. I don't know why it's doing that. But you won't see it. That's the main thing. Because it will be on our card. And it will be covered then with our other piece. Now, let's get the bone folder. Why is it? I played with them last night and then this morning I can't find them. Does anybody else have stuff that disappears? It's like mice come in the night and pinch them. Ah, here it is right in front of me. What a deal. So we're going to crease this. Give it a nice crease. And this one was 5 3/4 by 11 1/2. So that's got a nice crease now, so it will fit nicely. So for some reason I seem to be a little bit off with that, but it's not going to matter because we are going to stick this on it. So this piece, so this one was 5 1/2 and this one was 5 1/4. So this one sits on here. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to get our Tombow glue. Best thing ever, because it gives me a chance to get it straight. And I don't want to use a whole heap of glue on here. That's if it ever decides to come out. I'll put the glue on. None of my tombos want to work this morning. Right, then when you do that, you get big blobs of it. And I'm going to go around the circle because I don't want it to lift. I got a little bit of that out, but it won't hurt it because we're going to be covering that. So then we can put that on our card. Has anybody got anything planned for the weekend? Anything exciting? And we're going to put that there and get it a little bit straight. There we go. So we'll put that aside. We need some flowers now. Oh, actually, I've got them already cut because I did double amounts last night when I was playing with it. And I used Blackberry Bliss and Bubble Bath because that's what we're using with the paper. So, not that one. So I use those. Haven't used any of the little ones yet. Not in this one anyway. So that was another colour I tried. That one was real red. And I think it was freezer, fresh freezer, I think that was. So I just put that over there. So what we need to do now is we're going to decorate our card. So I wouldn't be here all day. That's why I did extra. And so now we need some greenery, don't we? So just have a look in my scrap. My scrap box, which I've got to tidy up. It's got too much stuff in it for a start. So I want some green glitter. Just check out and it's if I've got any. Sometimes I have bits cut and I throw them in here. I think I'll have to go through it and throw stuff away. I don't seem to have any of the green. So I've got so much glitter. Anybody can like glitter. I keep getting my dress caught in the wheels of my chair. I don't want to rip it. So this is Berry Burst Old Olive White Glimmer Special Paper. So we just want a bit of this green. So I'll just cut. I'll just cut a bit of that off. Now, let's see if I've got enough flowers, or do I have to make more flowers? The easiest way is to put back in what I don't need. I keep this little container here because then I can put extra bits in. So I had two big flowers. Now I want I don't know what that was, but it went on the floor. I've got two little ones. So we can go the opposite of what I did. Just what we use. And what I used for that was, I think it was Golden Greenery. Yes. So I used this one, which is the smaller one, from our Golden Greenery. So only that, just that one. So instead of bringing the big cut and emboss, I'll get the small one. I love using this when I can. So we're going to put there's our flowers. Put those up there with our other flowers. Don't need that one. So I'm going to use number 1 plate, number 2 plate, and number 2 plate again. So I'm going to put that there. And then we need the small leaf from the Hibiscus set. So this one. So I'm going to cut those out. And I'm going to put those through. Okay, didn't quite cut that end, but that doesn't matter because it will be going under a flower anyway. So that's one. Let's get another one of those. And I want some more of this, so I'll just get the leaf out of it. And I mean, look at that. Look at the detail. Can you see it? The detail in the leaf. And you can kill them. So you can just put your finger like that and kill them. So I'll put that one. So love using glitter. It just makes cards stand out a bit. I think I might have to go over that again. This one's come out. That's top one. I think I have to go over it more than twice to cut it. Cut it out. Last night it did without any problems. I'll cut that off instead of it hanging. So that way, because I'm not going to get any more out there. So I just might go through and back an extra time. I know that the little one will be okay, but that big one doesn't want to play the game today. Do you ever get that where it won't work? You're trying to do something and it won't work. So I know the little one will cut through. I'll just go over it again for that big one, just to make sure. It's all right if it doesn't do it on the end, but the top's a bit of a different story. There we go. Just poke it through. Much better. I definitely know my little one will be okay. So just for good luck, and they don't go astray, you can always use them on another project, but I'll just do another set just in case. Now they tell me I've got to get barley sugars and suck on them. do that. There you go. Just needed that extra little bit to come through the die. It's a little bit thicker than ordinary paper. So we've got that. We've got our little leaf. I'll put these away because otherwise I won't be able to find them in the mess. And I mean a mess. Anybody else is saying when they craft, got stuff everywhere. Everywhere. So put this away. That one goes in there. This one goes in our golden green. It was the smaller one of the two leaves that I used in that one. And I used Celebrate out of the iconic imagery. So now we've got our card. So probably won't turn out the same as the first one. Oh, that's 3 medium ones. Need another big one, don't I? So this is what I did with them. So just putting them where I think I can go. And I'm going to put them up on dimensionals. So that one can go a bit further. That one can come up a bit. And then I'm going to put my leaves. A couple of bits there that should have come out. There we go. As I say, you can curl these with your fingers if you like, or you can get something that's round and then just roll it onto there like that. It would be a bit too much of a curve, but you can get the drift of where I'm going. Now these need to sit under the flowers. These I've just done with my fingers, and that will sit under there. I won't use that one. That one can go there. Oh, that's right, this one was. So I might put this one here under that one. That's got a bit of poke, needs poking. So, because that's got the bottom of it missing. So it's going to be tucked under anyway, so it can go there. Then I did a piece out over the card, like that. I did another flower under here, like that. And then I did flowers. So get me pierce mat. So that's roughly what we've done. I'm going to make these up. If you just press in the middle, I'll show you. See, it's got the lines in it. Can you see the lines in it? And then you just put something with the ball on the end. These I got with my jewellery stuff. And just put them in the middle. Then get your smaller flower and do the same. And it cups them. Okay. Then I'm going to get a glue dot for this. Okay, you're at hubby. Yeah, so you should be able to get it, Daryl, without any problems. And as I said, I've put the link in the more box below. Yeah, it doesn't, as Elizabeth said, being a hobby demonstrator, you get the same rights as we do. So you'll be able to get this set, no problem. So I'm going to put, oh, thank you. Hi, Jeanette. How you going? Lovely to see you again. Nice for you to come. Then we're going to put the ball back in so that we can cup it. So I've tried to put the petals in between the other petals. Well, that's a good idea, Elizabeth, taking a bit of the sticky off. I've only found it doing that on the bubble bath, though. I've never had it happen before. It's a handy trick. Removable Scotch tape. Yeah, some of them use that. Is that from Stampin' Up, Elizabeth, the removable Scotch tape? Your kitty sitting? Oh, lucky you. You're going to do the look. Yes, I've got to get mine done too. About 8 months old. No, I don't let mine out during the on his own. My cat, he walks on a leash. You tried the two-step stamping. It's yeah, it's not easy to do, to get it exactly where you want it. But when you're cutting them out, it's not too bad because they don't show. Sorry, I was babbling on about what I was doing and not looking at the comments, so sorry about that. So we've got our little flowers, and they will go on each end. And I need another one, don't I? Because I've lost one. See what we've got in our little box. I don't think we have. I think I'm going to have to cut another one. I've got a pink. Oh, we can use that. Pink on pink. Doesn't have to be exactly the same as the other one. Oh, look at that. We can have it the reverse way around. It's always handy when you cut little extra bits out. So I'll put that one back because I'm not going to use that one. So we'll put a ball thing, whatever it's called, in the middle to make them cup up. And we want to glue dots for this one. And we'll put this one in the middle. Press it down. All right, so we'll put our card together. How's that? Oh, Elizabeth, you're talking about the tape. Yeah, I see a few people, demonstrators, using that reusable tape. Must be able to get it online too, because some of them in America, they have either they buy it up and put it in their store, so on the internet. So now we're going to put our flowers on dimensionals. I think it looks so much better, but we have to be careful where we put them so that we don't see the dimensionals on this part of the flower. So as long as we put them this side. So I used this piece here between the ink cuttings, or whatever you want to call them, and then put my dimensionals in there like that. Take a pick tool. It is always great usage to take a big tool and taking off your papers. Now, I'm not going to put it down hard. I'm just going to put it where I think that I want it. I'm going to make sure that no dimensionals are shown. So the next one we've got is the medium size. And I'm going to use that little bit that comes up like a little thumb in here. And when you're stamping too, if you focus on that little, like a thumb piece there, you will get your flower in. So I'm going to put him down there, and I'm going to check where I need to put my dimensionals. So I'll have to put them across here. Take the paper off. And I'm just going to pop it down. Then I'm going to check that it's not showing. Then we have another big flower. I just love this set. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to put our dimensionals again, so they're not, hopefully don't show. I don't want that. Oh, put it in the wrong place, didn't I? I needed it. All right, I'll take our backing off. Yep, still got that one on. I'll take where our big leaf there is. Same when you're stamping. Use that big leaf there as your where your stamp goes. Once you get that, then you'll be fine. And then this last one's going to go down here. So again, using this bit here as a guide. I don't want it to go over the edge of the card. So we're just going to put the dimensional here. And one here. Oops, messing everything up, aren't I? Making a mess. I'm good at making a mess. And I'm using this point again because I know my dimensionals are on there. So I've got nothing showing on the inside of my card, which is good. Okay, so now I need my silicone mat. No. Yes, found it. Hiding it was. Hiding from me. So the silicone mat is absolutely wonderful because you can just, once it's dried, you can just scrape it off, peel it off, and it comes off, which is great. I do it with a wet one, and I just keep rubbing the wet one over it, and it brings it all off. So it's great. Great for doing fine things on your card, leaves or flowers or anything like that. Come on. I know there's stuff in there, but it's just not coming out. See that little, it's stuck in there. Off my finger. I don't know whether it's the heat that it's going like this or not. It's like it's already gone hard. Keep pulling it out. Go for another one. That's the easiest. Don't want to waste time. Time's precious. So I'm going to put some of my Tombow glue, and I'm going to get a sponge. I must get a, a bath sponge. And I'm just going to dab the end of this. So I don't want the whole lot. And I'm going to put it under this. I'm going to slide it under here. Just like that. I'm going to take one of these long ones. They never turn out the same when you try to repeat them, do they? This one's got little bird chirping out there. So I got to drive to the other side of town today, over the south side of Brisbane. And I don't particularly like driving over there. Go through the tunnels. Or you can go through the back city back. use a dressmaker's pin to get the ends out. Is that what you're saying, Elizabeth? To poke out the little bits. So I want to put some glue again, just on here, because I want him, which one was the one? Oh, that must be the one. Just want to put a bit of glue on the bottom of him. Oh, with the Tombow. I don't have a dressmaker's pin. Where's the one that was under this one, because it's already got a bit turned. A bit broken off. Yeah, it's probably a good idea, a pin. So we'll stick him there. And then put that one out of the way. I keep picking it up. Now I need a bit more. We'll put it on this one again because it's probably dried off. And I'm going to put that one there like that. Then I put one of these again, just on the bottom. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I'm not there. And put him under there. So then I had one of these going out. From here. Pressing down. And then I had another little leaf coming out the bottom. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has done a card like this. If they do, I'm sorry. I don't know if I pinched your design. It was just something that was in my head last night and it came to me. Can't say it came in a dream because it wasn't asleep. So we're going to now use our glue dots to put on our little flowers. So I'm going to put one there. I want our little flowers to cup up a bit. Take this one. Trying to see to put the glue dot in the middle. It's a little challenging. No wonder I haven't put my light on. Paper clip should work. Oh, I might have a look in my other desk drawer in the dining room to see if I've got a paper clip. It just seems like the glue inside is already, what would you call it? It's thick. It's already gone to, not harden. And then I'm going to put this one here. And again, I'm going to try and get it to stand up a bit. Same with this one. All right, that's the outside of our card. We now need to put an insert in. So just put that over there for a moment. And I'll get some white paper. I don't want to get any marks on it. And we'll cut. So our original paper was 5 3/4. So we need to do 5 1/2. By 5 1/2. I don't know. This is a new blade. Might have to make another one. Change the blade again. It's still in the packet, so it should be okay. I think it's blade, not the paper. It's just got fairies on. So I'll be going out. I'm going out for dinner tonight with my friends. I'll put this on a Pierce mat. Could have brought that round a bit more because it's showing that bit of card. I'm going to get Pierce mat, and I'm going to get my blue Blackberry Bliss. Just check. Yeah. I might try another new blade. Just bear with me a moment. had to order some more. I've only got 2 left. And this one is a brand new blade, so I don't know why it's paying up like that. Now, I'm just going to take a teensy weensy well, that's a good idea, Elizabeth. Taking the top off and cleaning it out. That's better. Don't like those fluffy edges. I don't know why it's doing that, because it was a new blade, I hadn't used it. So, but that's better. I'm happier now with that. I didn't like the fluffiness on it. So now we're going to stamp. So I'm using it. Put that away because I might do when I do my magnetic strips for my dies. Okay, Blackberry Bliss. Check the hands. Terrible. So first I'm going to do Celebrate. Notice I'm going all over the stamp, not just in the middle. There we go. And then my next one I put on, they're all single, but I've actually put them on one block so that it, excuse me, there we go. Now, I don't know what on the other one I didn't get rid of that paper. These will last ages. I've had them nearly 12 months. So now I was thinking I could get a block, a big block. So I only want the big flower. So I'll get some printer paper. I've got some here at the bottom of everything. going to clean this out before I go out. So I can put that under there. I did get a little bit of that on there that I didn't want. And then I want to put the... No, I think I'll leave it like that. I was going to put the centre in, but I think I'll just leave it like that. It looks nice. So we'll put this in our card base. So let's get rid of the ink first before I stick my fingers in it. Sometimes when you cut the glitter paper, it will make the blade dull. Yeah. Although I really didn't cut any glitter. Yeah, that does. I've heard that people cut it from the back, face down. Does it work better like that, Elizabeth? So I'm going to put Tombow on here. So using the pierce mat when you're stamping, especially with stamps that don't have a backing on, like our red ones do, it gives it cushioning and it's better to stamp. So there's our inside. So I've just noticed it on the end of here too. So put that down. Don't want to press on it too hard because I don't want to press our little flowers in and our little greenery. So now I'm going to put some sparkle. So you can see the peace, love and joy through the circle and the celebration. You only see the end of it. I could have come down a bit further with that flower and leaf and covered here up. So it's a bit different to the other one that I did, just slightly. Now I'm going to put some... Now I could do these with Blackberry Bliss, but I don't think I've got it in a... No. I don't think I have. So I was going to cover them because you can colour these with your... Yeah. Good idea, Elizabeth. I have seen that before. Thank you. So now we've got to put our gems on. So got to have sparkle. So I use my take a pick tool and I'm going to put it in the middle of that flower there. Each flower I'm going to put a crystal so that it looks like it's the centre of the flower. go over. And then going crazy with the rhinestones. I just might think it makes it look pretty if it has a centre. Whoops, that one came with me. So that's 6. We can't have an odd number. So I'll put, doesn't want to come. I didn't put it before. I'm going to put it under the joy. Don't ask me why. It was just where I thought to put it. So, and then we've got to have some wing Castella. I don't think I'll worry about a bow on this one because I think it has enough glitz and glamour. Oops, that went right down. I'll just squirt a little bit in your lid. And of course we want to put some inside as well. I'm running down my fingers. Okay, so there's our card finished. This one was the one I did last night. Last night I left pink around it. This one I didn't. And this one I was making into a wedding card. So I got hair in that. One of mine too. It's not Zuzie's. So tomorrow when I thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate it. We might redo this sort of card into a wedding card and do it a little bit different. There's that gold ribbon. Not ribbon, twine. Yeah, I tied the bells together. So, but it won't be at 10:30, my normal time, because by the time I get back from the south side, it's going to probably be about lunchtime. So when I get home, I will put it up on restream so that you get to say I'm going on live. So I've got quite a few appointments next week. So I've got one at speech therapy on Monday. Tuesday I'll do one. Tuesday and Wednesday. Yes, I can do one Tuesday and one Wednesday. And one tomorrow afternoon. And then we're into November, would you believe it? It's incredible the way the election. I got half a dozen regarding the election. Spam. That's what they're doing. They're spamming us. And it's both him, Miles, and that David guy, Cassafelli or something. So I'll just come back up to the top. Ooh. There we go, I'm back. So that's the cards. Hopefully you like them. It's just something different. I didn't want to copy Julianne. If you have a look under Julianne Richards, I think it is, I think she's actually under Donna. And that's where I found the card, and I thought, oh, geez, I really like that. So it was just trying to do something like it, but not the same. Thank you, Daryl. So those are the dates I'll see you. What did I say? It's Sunday afternoon. Is it Tuesday and Wednesday? Wednesday and I can't remember what I said now. Wednesday and Thursday. Anyway, I'll put it up when I go live so you'll see it. Just got half a dozen appointments this week. It's ridiculous. I wish they'd just leave me alone. My voice is croaky. It's not going to go any better, I don't think. So they might even inject that stuff into my vocal cords that make them fill out a bit more. Who knows? I'm over it. So thank you so much for being here with me. I really do appreciate it. And your conversation between yourselves, it's really nice that you can chat with each other while I've got my head down concentrating on the cards. So thank you very much for being there for me. And I will see you Sunday afternoon, but I won't put it up until I get back. So it'll probably be about lunchtime when I get back. All right, well, have a great weekend. Enjoy it. We've got beautiful weather here, as you can tell. I'm bringing out the sundresses. So it'd be a bit hot, though, driving in the car to the other side of town. My aircon's broke, and I'm waiting for my son to fix it. So, all right, well, I'll see you later. Have a good weekend and take care.